Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm your host, Dave Allgood, and this is Melissa Fry, Chief Meteorologist and co-host, and just the messenger. We'll get to that in a second, right?
We will. We have some good stories for you today as well. Did you know there is a celebrity who lives on J-Bear? It's an actual bear with special needs. The big commotion over Blind Betty on today's Inside the Gates.
Blind Betty, Bama Lamb, and cleaning up. There's a ton of work to do in Prince William Sound, and one Anchorage High School class made it about 300 pounds lighter, tracing down where trash comes from. I'll have that coming up in the Allgood News. But first, let's get to that messenger stuff, shall we?
Yeah, we are getting some snow, and this is what it has looked like.
Prevention and the FDA say consumers should not consume foods with raw flour. A local wildlife celebrity has been entertaining residents on J-Bear for at least the last 5 years, and officials say you never know where she'll make a guest appearance. Georgina Fernandez takes us inside the gates to learn about one of the big names on the base.
Let's go celebrity spotting.
Everybody that knows of her wants to take a look and see her and get good pictures.
The superstar in this neck of the woods, a 250-pound black bear.
Wow. The Derby, by the way, this Saturday. Check it out. All right, here's a look at what's coming up at 5 right here on CBS 5.
We've got a
Hey, good afternoon and welcome on back. And if you thought you were in a snow globe, yeah, you're right. Right, Melissa?
We have been in a snow globe today. It's been interesting how it's been in and out, at times mixing with rain and coming back. Showers lingering. But bottom line is, once we get into early next week, that's when I do expect those 50s to arrive, Dave.
All right. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the only records I like are where I got my classic rock, you know. That's
Yes.
it, some Boston rocking out.
Yeah, that's
right.
a good record.
Thank you, Melissa. Crawling with celebrities, the Met Gala on Monday was the place to be, but there was one superstar who got more attention than most. How he met his fate at the Met.
Well, if you follow Dave on social media or watch the 4 o'clock regularly, you may have heard about his documented relationship with a bug. You have a spider. Did it have a name?
Yeah, he did. It was named by the people on Nextdoor that are watching. Thank you, guys. Webster.
Webster.
Yeah, very obvious name, but I couldn't kill it. It was just one guy. And, you know, when I was shaving, I'd look up in the corner, and there was Webster, and he was pretty
be your
good.
buddy.
But there was a couple more, and they weren't so lucky.
So one bug decided to step out on the red carpet, and it's getting its 15 minutes of fame. Jeannie Mose is wondering if it was worth it.
CNN. La cucaracha. New York.
There are a lot of interesting things at the Met Gala, so,
Yeah,
you know.
but why are you so surprised? You're in New York. It's rats and cockroaches. They're everywhere. And it's funny because they're so, all the reporters are lined up on the side. They're just
Yes.
bored.
Yeah.
They're so bored out of their
Something
gourd.
interesting to look at.
They're like,
and
yay!
film.
Yeah. Anyway, a singer-songwriter gets personal, uncovering Ed Sheeran's life, a new documentary series about the performer's high and low moments.
And a field trip that makes kids feel good. How one local high school class is cleaning the coastline and reusing that debris from the ocean.
Time will be part of the foundation for future missions to prepare us to live away from our planet. Craig Smith.
Yeah, you know, that seems pretty cool, but why? Like, unless, it's like, I wouldn't do it because I like my creature comforts and I like long showers.
Science. You're doing it for science.
Yeah, oh, there you go. No, not at all. All right. Hey, Melissa. Melissa, how long we got this snow? What do we got going
Well,
on?
here in Anchorage, just through tonight, and it will be a season we will remember. We all remember it started back in 2022 and just keeps on going. Temperature, Dave, right now, 33 degrees, more than 20 degrees below what's normal.
You just have to laugh. You just have to
What
laugh.
else can you do?
Yeah, that's it. But, all right, well, there you go. Snow, everybody. Thank you, Melissa. Just a messenger.
You're welcome.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, one day, one mission, and making a difference. Mrs. Cat Walker's Dimond High marine biology class getting hands-on what people toss away. That's coming up in today's Allgood News. Melissa, it's the old saying, how do you eat an elephant, right? One bite at a time, and that's the metaphor is exactly how one Dimond High School class is learning how they can change the world.
Yeah, Mrs. Cat Walker's marine biology class hit the Whittier beaches to not only pick up marine debris, but to seek solutions.
A bus, a boat, eager boots and buckets, and remote Alaska beaches.
What is that, Dylan?
Net, I think.
What should be pristine is anything but.
It almost looked like some sort of like dumping ground. There was a bunch of green kind of copper-looking pipe.
I found a lot of, what's it called, plywood everywhere, and those big pieces. Found a lot of nets.
Danica and Robin are just 2 of the 39 Dimond High School students that spent the day out here in Prince William Sound.
I'm standing beside what's left of our marine debris that we cleaned up last Thursday from a beach near Whittier, Alaska.
And that's marine biologist teacher Kat Walker talking about what they found along the coastline in just 8 short hours.
There were over 200 pounds of fishing net that we hauled down the beach.
And yes, among the trash, even the...
So we found a kitchen sink on the beach, maybe from a boat.
So what they found way out here is now sitting on the floor of her Dimond High classroom, being sifted through and analyzed. And among the fishing nets and sinks, there is, of course, plastics.
So this is a Russian shampoo bottle that students were able to track down and see which company made it.
The goal here is to identify products, where they come from, and let companies know where they landed and hopefully come up with solutions, because the 300 pounds of trash these students picked up, well, there is good news.
So Patrick Simpson and his PKS engineering company took our marine debris, and he'll be turning it into this lumber that he makes. He grinds it up and extrudes it into the lumber forms, and he calls it grizzly-wood.
Problems and solutions. So these might look like just students, but they're much more. They're ocean guardians.
I feel like we're making a difference, not only in helping clean up, but giving awareness to everyone else who sees what we're doing.
So this trip to collect trash has opened eyes and minds. Oh, and a good teacher can make a huge difference.
I actually want to go into marine biology when I go to college now, because this class, and she's just amazing. She pushes everyone to be their best. And
Like, I didn't even care about the ocean before I was in her class learning about it, and it's so important to me now, and I've learned so much from Miss Walker, and I'm glad that I'm in her class.
So as the boat bids farewell to this bay, trash was the mission, but the message was a lesson learned by young minds.
It felt really good to pick everything up and just felt like I was doing something good.
And that's the Allgood news.
Yeah, but her students are passionate. Yeah, really.
You can tell, and for good reason. I love everything about that, because had they gone out to the beach and picked up all that trash and put it in the landfill here in Anchorage, that alone would have been a good thing, right? You're getting it off the beach, out of the water, but the fact that they took the time to find out where it came from and to be able to reuse it with something else, far better.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And she wanted to make sure that we give big thanks to Matson, the shipping company that helped pay for the students' transportation. And she wanted to make sure we got this in. The NOAA Ocean Guardian Program is facilitated by NOAA's National Marine Sanctuaries Program.
And some big news. As you saw in the story, Catherine Walker students, they do just love her. They're passionate because of her. And they're not the only ones. She was just announced as of yesterday as one of 4 finalists for Alaska's Teacher of the Year.
Yeah, congratulations to her. And like I said, her students loved her, so I had to put a couple of those sound bites in there.
That's awesome.
So congratulations to them. All right, here's Nora O'Donnell with what's coming up at 5 right here on CBS 5.
We've got a lot of new...
April, so we're well past that. And since Dave Allgood moved here back, when did you get here? September, right?
I got here August 8th.
Oh, August 8th.
I know.
Since then, I keep telling him, this is not normal, this is not normal, this
We've
is not
had a
normal.
not normal year.
We've just said that all winter, and now it's continuing on.
Just call me Abby. Abby Normal. Abby Normal.
Nice.
By the way, I can look out the window. It is, those are big
Dumping.
flakes. It is
Yeah.
dumping right now live. So anyway, good stuff. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
All right, a little girl in Rhode Island gets a dog.
When I asked her what she would name the dog, is what really broke my heart a little bit, is she said Baxter, and I said, why Baxter? And she said, because that's the name of the machine that gives me my chemo.
A new companion thanks to a family friend and a bunch of people who wanted to help make her dream come true. That's up next. Dwindling revenue. Bright blue bugs, why they've turned colors, and a big muddy mess after a landslide. Plus, yeah, it's snowing. And Melissa, well, she's just a messenger. We're not going to blame her, but we're going to ask her, how long will it last? That's coming up next. There you go. Oh, look at there. There's a little blue sky there. We'll have that for you coming up. Thanks, everybody, for watching CBS 5 at 4. We appreciate you.